Hello everyone. In this segment, we will discuss characteristics of a company. To begin with, let's understand what is a company. In simple words, a company is a business organization formed by an individual, group of individuals who work jointly to achieve a common goal or objective. Nature and characteristics of a company. A company incorporated under the Companies Act 2013 has certain nature and characteristics which makes it a separate entity and also help us to understand the concept of a company, its function and its feature in society. There are 13 characters of a company, namely voluntary association, company is an artificial person created by law, company is not a citizen, separate legal entity, company has limited liability, company has a perpetual succession, transferability of shares, separate property, capacity to sue and be sued, contractual rights, limitation of actions, separate management, termination of existence. Let us learn more about these 13 characters. Firstly, voluntary association. A company is a voluntary association formed by an individual or a group of individuals. Most companies are formed with the motive of profit making except the Section 8 of companies, that is NGO. Profit earned is divided among the shareholders or saved for the future expansion of the company. Second, company is an artificial person created by law. Company is an artificial person created by law. It is regarded as a legal person capable of entering into contract, owning property in its name, suing, being sued by others. Third, company is not a citizen. In State Trading Corporation of India Limited versus CTO, Commercial Tax Office, Supreme Court held that the State Trade Corporation, although a legal person, is not citizen and can act only through a natural person. Certain fundamental rights provided by the Indian Constitution to protect a person are also available to a company, for example, the right to equality. Separate legal entity. A company incorporated under the Companies Act is treated as a separate person, distinct from its members under the law. Therefore, the company will be liable for all the acts of the company except any legal act done by the director of the company. Fifth, company has limited liability. The liability of a company may be limited either by shares or guarantee. Company limited by guarantee. Liability of shareholders is limited to a certain amount of guarantee mentioned in the memorandum payable only at the time of wind up and losses occurred by the company. Company limited by shares. Liability of the members shall be limited to the extent of unpaid money or shares held by them. Sixth, company has a perpetual succession. A company can come to an end only by the process of winding up. Death or retirement of a person does not affect the life of a company. Transferability of shares. There are three types of companies under the Companies Act: public company, private company, and the one person company. A public company is free to transfer its share from one person to another, whereas in a private company the right to transfer share is restricted, and in one person company a transferability of share is not allowed. Eighth, separate property. As we have already studied, a company is a separate artificial person created by law, and a company is different from its member. Therefore, a company has its separate property and can own, enjoy, and dispose of proprietors in its name. Ninth, capacity to sue and to be sued. A company can sue and be sued in its name and may even sue its member. It also has a right to seek damages where a defamatory matter is published about the company, which affects its business. 10th, contractual right. A company can enter into a contract for the conduct of business in its name. 11th, limitations of action. A company cannot go beyond the powers contained in its memorandum of association. The memorandum of association regulates the power and fixes the object of the company. Acts done beyond the power given in memorandum of association are ultra vires and hence treated void. 12th, separate management. Members may derive profits without being burdened with the management of the company. Third, termination of existence. 13th, a company is created by law throughout its life, carries on its affairs according to the law, and ultimately is wind up by law. A company can be terminated only by the procedure of winding up. That's all for today, guys.